Mr. Speaker, Mr. Vice President, distinguished members of the Senate and the House, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, back in June 1957, Nobusuke Kishi, my grandfather, standing right here as Prime Minister of Japan, began his address by saying, and I quote, "It is because of our strong belief in democratic principles and ideals that Japan associates herself with the free nations of the world." "50 years has passed. Today, I'm honored to stand here as the first Japanese Prime Minister ever to address your joint session. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you for inviting me. I have lots of things to tell you. But I'm here with no ability nor the intention to filibuster. As I stand in front of you today, the names of your distinguished colleagues that Japan welcomed as your ambassador come back to me. The Honorable Mike Mansfield, Walter Mondale, Tom Foley, and Howard Baker. On behalf of Japanese people, thank you so very, very much for sending us such shining champions of democracy. Ambassador Karen Kennedy also embodies the tradition of American democracy. Thank you. Thank you for Ambassador Kennedy for all dynamic work you have done for all of us. We all miss Senator Daniel Inoue, who symbolized the honor and achievements of Japanese Americans. Ladies and gentlemen, my first encounter with America goes back to my days as a student when I spent a spell in California. A lady named Catherine Del Francia let me live in her house. She was a widow and always spoke of her late husband, saying, "You know, he was much more handsome than Gary Cooper." She meant it. She really did. In the gallery, you see my wife, RTA is there. I don't dare ask what she says about me. Mrs. Delphancia's Italian cooking was simply out of this world. She was cheerful and so kind as to let lots and lots of people stop by at her house. They were so diverse. I was amazed and said to myself, America is an awesome country. Later, I took a job as a steel maker, and I was given the chance to work in New York. Here in the US, rank and hierarchy are neither here nor there. People advance based on merit. When you discuss things, you don't pay much attention to who is junior or senior. You just choose the best idea, no matter who the idea was from. This culture intoxicated me, so much so, after I got elected as a member of the House, some of the old guard in my party would say, "Hey, you are so cheeky, Abe." As for my family name, it is not Abe. Some Americans do call me that every now and then, but I don't take offense. That's because, ladies and gentlemen, the Japanese, ever since they started modernization, have seen the very foundation for democracy in that famous line in the Gettysburg Address. The son of a farmer carpenter can become the president. The fact that such a country existed woke up the Japanese of the late 19th century to democracy. For Japan, our encounter with America was also our encounter with democracy. And that was more than 150 years ago, giving us a mature history together. Before coming over here, I was at the World War II Memorial. It was a place of peace and calm that struck me as a sanctuary. The air was filled with the sound of water breaking in the fountains. In one corner stands the Freedom Wall. More than 4,000 gold stars shine on the wall. I gasped with surprise to hear that each star represents the lives of 100 fallen soldiers. I believe those gold stars are a proud symbol of the sacrifices in defending freedom. But in those gold stars, we also find the pain, sorrow, and love for family of young Americans who otherwise would have lived happy lives. Pearl Harbor, Bataan Corridor, Coral Sea, the battles engraved at the memorial crossed my mind, and I reflected upon the lost dreams and lost futures of those young Americans. History is harsh. What is done cannot be undone. With deep repentance in my heart, I stood there in silent prayers for some time. My dear friends, on behalf of Japan and the Japanese people, I offer with profound respect my eternal condolences to the souls of all American people that were lost during World War II.